Well, I am back, and it's time to put this card together. Let me tell you first that this has just been a rough morning on me. My E2 has died. Provocraft is replacing it. Just one thing after the other. Oh, and I figured out how to open the inks. I mean, good grief. It's just a matter of, here, lifting, turning. Can you stand it? I thought I'd show you how simple it is. At any rate, I haven't got all of my order from Close to My Heart yet, so I am missing a couple things like little daubers, inking daubers. So I thought, oh, I'll use a little makeup sponge, okay? Wrong. Don't ever use a makeup sponge. Let me tell you why. It makes kind of a mess, but it leaves little things. It kind of peels off. Little speckle things. So at any rate, it was a problem child. Then I wiped off the counter and set these down, and they got a little bit damp, so they're a little bit. One of my things didn't cut just perfect because it was with the E2 before it broke down. So I have one that's a little bit wonky, but we're going to use it anyway. Anyway, the first thing that we're going to do is I'm going to get this attached to the card base, and I'm just having one of those laws, you know, one of those days where you call it Murphy's Law. If anything's going to go wrong, it's going to happen today. That's what kind of day I'm having. So just bear with me, and we're going to make it through this video. And don't be laughing too hard now. Okay. So what I'm going to do is center this on just like I designed it. And then when you see through to the window, and I already used my scoreboard. I think I used the Martha Stewart one. It doesn't really matter which one. But what I want to do is I want to be able to get that in where I'm stamping right here. So I'm just putting a little line with my fingernail. And I looked, and my second order hasn't come in from Close to My Heart. And in my second order, I've got something that says thank you. So I'm going to do one that says just a note for you. And we're going to put it on there. You know what I'm going to do? I want to get this so it lines up just where I want it. And I want a note for you right there. And I'm going to set my thing so it's right there. Oh, it's one of those things you just want to pray before you do it. I hope I get it right. Otherwise I'll be redoing that and flipping it over. I probably should have inked this before I did it, but I didn't. So, a note for you. And it turned out wonderful. It turned out wonderful. Look at that. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Gets a praise to do something beforehand. Now, on the other one, since I've got it here, I'm going to ink it up already. And kind of eye this and how much space. Okay, so about right to here. And let's hope I got that straight. Looks perfect to me. So anyway, I guess I learned something the hard way today. I learned that if you are going to wipe off a counter, don't set on a sheet of paper right away, because it's going to curl up. It's going to take the moisture from the paper. I'm just having one of those days where I seem to be learning things the hard way about everything. But the good news is that my expression, when I did the update, it worked perfect. So I was immediately able to go in and I don't know what I did. Oh, right here, right in front of my face. Cut. And so at least I won't be down. I just wasted a whole morning, and I'll be able to create some more. Now, Also on that second order that I have, see the little things that I keep brushing off here are those little things off from the what do I want to say, the makeup sponge. Won't use that anymore. Haven't used a makeup sponge in years, and I don't know why. I guess that's probably why I stopped using it. Now, the other thing that I haven't got is my 3D foam tape, which Close to My Heart has also. So I'll be using this, which is fine foam tape. I don't care what kind of foam tape you use. Just use foam tape because you want to pop this flower up so that it looks really nice. And I put plenty of pop on it. And I'm going to put a button on the center, so I want to have something in the center so that it supports it. So as you can see, I have plenty of pop on it. And just pull off the tape. How simple is this? We all know how to do that. Pull off the tape. This is a super easy card, but it's a window card. And for Gypsy Made Simple, that is just perfect. We all need to know how to do these things. So, I wonder if I can get this up. Yes, I can. Sorry, this is one of those things where I'm going to have to just get it so that it matches up. There we go. I didn't have it matched before. I inked my edges. Not used to inking my edges, and I used the same color ink as the paper, so it's hard to tell. Then these cool little button badges. Look at this. They have tape on the back, so all I have to do is stick it in the center. How nice is that? Wasn't this an easy project? If I hadn't had all the little problems I had, I probably would have had this whipped out in no time at all. But it leaves me plenty of space for just wishing and saying thank you here and writing a note. Or if you want, you could leave it blank on the inside. But you know me, I like it where you can see through to the outside, so you can see the wonderful message that you're writing to that person. And this is going to be filled with, like I said, it's a little thank you. I send a little gift when someone purchases something from me, and I send a little stamp set. This is the stamp set, and I'll be able to just insert it in the inside, and they'll be able to see the stamp set. It's so cute. I probably should have used one of those because it says thank you on it, and it's actually a thank you stamp set. So for making thank you cards and thank you notes. So anyway, that's it for today. And you know what? I stamped. Let's stick a little. I stamped a couple leaves also. Let's stick a little leaf under there so it looks nice. And we'll just stick it underneath there. And that. And there we go. That's today's project. It's a simple one, but we're going back to the basics with Gypsy Made Simple. We've got so many new people that have just purchased their gypsies, and they want to know how to make it. And so that's the nice, easy project for today. And next week we'll get a little bit more complex, but for today it's just an easy project for you. And as you can see, it's just a matter of doing a couple things and look at this. My ATG gun is going to go out on me now. Can you believe it? Nah, we were able to save it. Just a couple little things, and to put it together, and you've got a card. How nice is that? It's just as easy can be. And you've got two cards, and I thought, you know what, I'll just throw this one together real fast. Now what I want you to do is I want you to make a window card. I use the easy way. Remember I showed you I went and used a card on art philosophy that already had a window in it. Next week we're going to use one that does not already have a window in it, and it's going to be a couple pieces. So like I said, it will be a lot harder. And on that you can use any cartridge. Actually on this one you can use any cartridge too. I just wanted something that I knew had a window in it in a card, and that's why I chose that. So look at this, so simple. And you've got the card together, and it's a very attractive card. I should have scored that a little better. And again, I've got to hold it up so I can see exactly where I am. Ah, I dropped it. There we go. The button. In the center. And then a little leaf. And the leaf I didn't cut with my machine. I just stamped it with that little stamp set and just fussy cut it. It took 2 seconds because it's 2 simple little lines. I mean, how easy is that? There we go. 2 cards. That easy. Done. Hi, I wanted to come back and just show you something real quick. What I did is I took on that cut, there was a 3-inch by 12-inch sheet of paper for left of the cocoa, and then a also for the butternut, or this beigey color. There was a 3-inch strip of that too. So what I did, since I had cut the 4 flowers, is I took and just cut that little strip in half. So I had a 3x6, scored it, and then I took the other 3-inch one of the light paper and cut a 2.75-inch square, 2 of those. I figure we might as well use the scraps and make a cute little note card. I think I like the note card better than the window card. I think it's all that brown around it. I'm not used to such dark cards. You know me, I like the bright colors, and I chose a dark color. So this I like already. And now I've got something bright and cheery. I guess I was just having such a bad day that I needed something bright and cheery, and this will be a lot nicer. Okay, so I've got the insides of the card. And then I need those little buttons back. Okay, I'm back. I found the buttons. Sorry about that. Take the flowers. Nice way of using all your scraps up, and I'm a firm believer in that. And then we have 4 cards, and as you know, I need the note cards, so I'm not even going to stamp the inside, because this way I can use the note for whatever it may be. I'm just going to put the flower on the outside, and I want it off center like that, and with a little leaf. How about that? Out of one cut, we're going to get 4 cards today. Stick the leaf in. Stick a button on. Boy, these things are hard to get off with these nails. That is a cute little card. Cute little note card. Using up what leftovers on what we had. I still got more of these little things on here. I don't know whether you can see them right along in here. It's all full of makeup sponge dust. in just a matter of those couple minutes. We have 4 beautiful cards. Tape, leaf. And I made the leaves with the little piece that came off as when I decided to do the leaves. And I used that set. I suppose I should tell you what set it is. You probably, most of you have that. It's called Just For You. And it's the flowers with the leaves and that. This is so exciting. I haven't crafted or done anything in 3 weeks. I'm out of practice. There we go. All 4 cards done. Love these little ones. They're just the right size for making a little note. You can put them in a gift bag, and they're just perfect. You have a wonderful day. Thank you for, again, joining us at She's a Sassy Lady. Sorry I had to interrupt and come back and do another one. Thank you. Bye now.